For over 4,000 years, one name has echoed through history: Abraham. Three of the world's greatest religions, Judaism, Christianity, and Islam, trace their roots to this one man. But here's the big question: was Abraham real? Or just a legend written long after his time? Many skeptics say there's no proof of Abraham's existence. No ancient tablet bearing his name. No inscription declaring Abraham was here. But what if I told you that the world he lived in, the cities he walked, and the laws he followed, all of it has been confirmed by archaeology? This isn't just a myth. This is history waiting to be uncovered. The lost city of Ur, Abraham's homeland? Our story begins in Ur, a powerful Sumerian city in modern Iraq. In the 1920s, British archaeologist Sir Leonard Woolley made an incredible discovery: an entire civilization buried beneath the sands. Towering ziggurats, intricate palaces, and wealthy traders, exactly the kind of place Abraham's family would have lived. The Bible says Abraham and his family left Ur and traveled to Haran before settling in Canaan. And guess what? Haran is real too. Excavations show it was a thriving trade hub around 2000 BCE, perfectly matching the biblical timeline. Could this mean Abraham's journey actually happened? Ancient records: did Abraham's people exist? But what about Abraham himself? Well, here's where things get interesting. In Egyptian texts from 1800 BCE, we find references to the Habiru or Habiru, nomadic herders moving through Canaan, much like Abraham. Were these early Hebrews? And then there are the Mari and Nuzi Tablets, discovered in Iraq and Syria. These ancient legal records describe customs that perfectly match the biblical story of Abraham. A wealthy man adopting an heir if he has no son, like Abraham and Eliezer. A wife giving her servant to bear a child, like Sarah and Hagar. Making binding covenants and oaths, like Abraham's covenant with God. These aren't just biblical ideas, they were real legal practices in Abraham's time. Now, Sodom and Gomorrah, a lost civilization. And what about one of the most dramatic events in Abraham's story, the destruction of Sodom and Gomorrah? For years, people thought these cities were pure fiction. But then, archaeologists uncovered Tal el-Hammam, an ancient city near the Dead Sea, that was suddenly obliterated around 1700 BCE. The cause? A massive explosion, possibly from a meteor. Scientists say it created a firestorm over the city, instantly turning everything to ash. Fire raining from the sky, a city wiped out in an instant? That sounds a lot like the story in the Bible. The verdict? Was Abraham real? So, what does all this mean? No, we haven't found a stone tablet that says Abraham lived here. But archaeology confirms that the cities, customs, and events described in his story are historically accurate. This isn't just legend, it's a real historical setting. Too many details line up for it to be coincidence. Abraham wasn't just a figure of faith, he was a man who walked the sands of the ancient world, a man whose legacy shaped history itself. So what do you think? Could more proof of Abraham be waiting to be discovered within the sands of time? Let me know.